Hey everybody, Big J, Anderson Mountain View Farms. Welcome back. TV on the camera, say hey.
Hi.
Okay, now we've gone through a whole series on goat milking, right? How we procure it, how we process it, the stuff that we do with the goats, feed, that kind of thing. Now we procure the goat milk. Besides drinking it, put it in cereal, all that kind of stuff, other kind of bread products, we want to make something very prized, and that is good quality goat cheese. It's expensive to buy at the store. We're blessed to be able to produce so much goat cheese from our farm. Now, we also had a video just previously on some of the different baked goods. This cheese does great on the different baked goods. Now, there's two kinds of goat cheese that I've really started to focus on, or kind of got more proficient at. One is more kind of a crumbly, when you think of like ricotta or even like some of your crumbly blue cheese. It works great. Salads, casseroles, think like a nice good layer on lasagnas, spaghetti, anything that you're going to do any kind of sprinkling. You can even put it on top of your hamburger. It will melt, but it will be crumbly, so you have to watch it from fall off the side. So any kind of sandwiches, just like that, you can use it for. But that's what we use the crumbly for. A lot of people struggle trying to make it a good thick loaf for spread, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this episode. And that is how to get a good good loaf of goat cheese. Now, first off, we use 1.5 quarts. This represents about if this was full, it'd be a quart. I use 3 pints, 1.5 quarts that you can see that's already in here. You want to heat it up slowly, so you don't mess up any of the good stuff in there, enzymes, that kind of thing. So it's been heating up, it's about at room temperature now. One thing I do too to make sure I get all of the stuff off the side, and you would do the same thing if you were going to do some kind of cow milk too, at least I would, is I shake it up a little bit. And that'll get any kind of cream that's been sticking on the side, it will come off. So when you pour it out, you'll get that cream. You won't lose that cream. That's a big part of your cheese, right? So, 1.5 quarts, 3 pints of raw goat milk. Raw is it's still gonna have the enzymes, hasn't been heated up. All the different bacteria and things that are in there, they haven't been killed. So they're gonna really make you a good quality cheese. The next thing, I use 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice. 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, and then 3/4 of a teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt. So 3/4 of a teaspoon of the pink Himalayan sea salt. And then you can put different spices. In this case, I've got some kind of Italian spices, oregano, parsley. You can use all kind of different stuff. Basil. You can make it spicy, you can put nuts on the outside, all that kind of stuff. But some of the 3 essential ingredients, really, in this is the lemon juice, the vinegar, and also the pink Himalayan sea salt. Some recipes, no lemon juice, just vinegar. I've seen back and forth. I like the zest of the lemon myself, so that's one reason that I do include it. Now, I have this thermometer. You can use analog or digital. This one is analog, and usually when I take a reading, I like to give a good stir first. In this case, it's been slowly heating up. It's about 75 degrees ish, 70, so it's still heating up. I just got it on low. I don't want to heat it up too fast. So this is pretty much the major ingredients. This is how I kind of get everything set up. We'll get some great cheese when it's over. This amount should give us between 8 and 9 ounces or so of cheese, which is a good substantial amount when you're done. And also you have all of the whey. We use that whey for a lot of our baking, especially cornbread, pancakes, waffles, bread, a lot of the baking products that require some kind of milk. Instead of like a buttermilk, we use the whey. It tastes great. It's a good way to really utilize it. That's what's so important about using the cheese, because we get the cheese, which is an extremely healthy, delicious product, and we still have all the ways. So it's one of the ways that we really optimally use our raw milk. And of course, the other thing that you'll need is, I've got this already set up that'll be used once all this stuff gets heated up, and that's of course cheesecloth that you're going to use all this to strain and curdle. Now, in the next episode, once this gets to 180 degrees, that's when we're going to transfer. We're going to start adding all these ingredients. The curdling process will start. So it takes some time for this to heat up. I'll go ahead and turn it up on about medium. Kind of start the process now that it's already got at a good room temperature. Now, Anders from MountainViewFarms.com. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.